Welcome to another episode of Smart Tips. I'm Jeff Gonzalez, and today I'm going to walk us through how we can use a pivot table in a dashboard view. This is a brand new feature for us. It is a widget in our dashboard view. Without further ado, let's dive in. I'll quickly just walk us through this solution. We have three tables. It's a very simple setup. Didn't add a whole lot because I want to focus on the functionality of the pivot table. But in this table, we have a list of accounts, right? Account 1, 2, 3, all the way to account 21. Then we have a list of products 1 through 30 with unique price points per unit for each of these products. And then lastly, we have a table of sales. And in this table of sales, it's acting as a junction table for us. And it is a link to accounts to show which account this is associated with, and a link to products to show which product was sold in this instance. I'm recording a date for the sale. Obviously, a ton of other data points that we can include about a specific sale, but I wanted to include the date that it happened, the quantity of the sale, right? So how many of those units were purchased, and then a simple formula saying, go ahead and multiply the quantity by the per unit cost of each of those products that we have in our product table. This dot notation allows us to dive into the linked record and extract a specific field value from the record that's linked. And you are seeing that automated output here via the formula for how much this sale was worth. Now let's dive into the pivot table as we open up a dashboard view. As you can see, I've already created this pivot table, but let's go ahead and just show where we can find one. If we go into the SmartSuite Views section of our widget library, you will see the pivot table option. And if we look at the configuration settings menu, we can give it a title, we can give it a description, we can choose which solution this is related to. So I'll go ahead and keep it in pivot table. I'll choose the table for sales. Let's determine what our rows are going to be. I think our row should be accounts, so we can see a list of our accounts. And then we want to see the products that were sold. So we'll change the order to ascending. That way we go products 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as we go across. And then for a summary, we don't want to count how many sales there were for each product by account. We really actually want to assess a specific field. Which field do we want to assess? We want to assess that cost field to get the total cost of the products that were sold by each account. We want to get a sum rather than a max, min, average. But as you can see, a ton of different things that we could assess via a pivot table. This is just one way that we can look at the data that's in the underlying solution. I hope this is helpful. This is our brand new pivot table. If you have any ideas for videos we could do in the future, please leave them in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching.